Good morning, everybody. Today is Friday the 14th. I believe it's the 14th. I'm pretty much sure it is. And it is 8:25. I have a hair appointment at 9. And then I gotta head over to Portage to pick up those donuts for my daughter. And then I'm gonna come back home. Well, no, I'd get cat food. Don't forget the cat food, Pam. But cat food's more important than any of that because there'll be my cat will be out, and so then tonight's my thing, part 1. And it's cold. It is 41 degrees and it is 8:25 a.m. so yeah, I don't need a lot of haircut. I just need like my bangs. My hair is wild. It's just it's just wild. It's really cold this morning. Oh, there's Ghost Cat. Yeah, it's really, really wild today. Oh man, it's so cold. I just want to, actually what I would like to do is just get in bed. And this morning I woke up early. I had set my clock for 6:15 because I had to take my shower. Usually I take it before I go to bed. But then when I do that, my hair is like wild, or especially if I wash it. I don't wash it every single day because when I do that, I don't know. I wash it like every other day, but it was time for hair washing, so I washed it this morning, and I know they're gonna of course do my hair, color it. This is like the most I keep up with it. I've never really kept up with this that much. I decided, I said, well, time to do something for you. Time to, time to do something that's beneficial to you. I sometimes, plan on doing things and then I cancel. And I said, no, not this time. I'm going to keep this up because, first of all, to get it done, just like your nails, you have to get the full set and all that. It's expensive. And then to get them, take them off, and then, I don't do it again. So I said, I'm going to keep up with these things, these personal things, and see if I could do it. As long as, I'm feeling in a good, positive space, I could do that. I will do that. But, yeah. Oh, boy. This is going to be interesting this weekend with the eating thing, because I'm like, oh man. This morning I took my pills early. I never take my pills like this, and I didn't eat anything, so I took this stupid metformin. I'm hoping it doesn't make me nauseous. Usually it doesn't, though. Usually metformin does nothing to me. I mean, I'm hoping, I go back in December for a full panel again. I'm going to do the blood test, the HDL, LDL, all the cholesterol reading, and see what where I'm at, and then if I have to, I'll just adjust my eating. If it's my cholesterol's gone up, I will adjust my eating, like okay, not so much meat here, but and hopefully my A1C will be lower. My blood sugar numbers are never bad. They're like normal range, or just maybe a little pre-diabetic. I'm not sure, but never enough where he says you don't have to monitor it. Just take the pill. That's all you need is once a day. Just a pill once a day. That's it. And he said we're just trying to get that number down because that number goes down, you're okay. And especially the way that I eat, I should be fine. I mean, no bread on your sweet don't nothing good. So, I guess the things I do eat is good, but it's just not the sweets, the tasty yum-yums. Somebody was telling me, why don't you eat carrots and broccoli and cauliflower and celery. Well, celery, I'm scared of celery. But I could never. It takes everything inside of my soul to eat broccoli. I do not like broccoli. It's just, There's just something about the texture. It feels like I'm eating grass or something out, like vegetation outside, which it is really. And you know, with dip, because of course you can have, you know, as a snack, but I can't. I just don't like it. I've tried. Ugh. Cauliflower is not as bad. It has more of a, I don't know, a different texture. But it's just those little things that with the broccoli, even eating it cooked is kind of like this. You know, I guess that's how some people are about other vegetables, like peas. I can't understand who would not like peas. I've always in my life loved peas. You know, sweet peas, I love. And I like beans too. I like most all beans. I do. I like, you know, black beans, brown beans, the pinto beans, the northern beans. In fact, I could go for some soup right now. That sounds so good. Actually, what I did yesterday when I went to Target and I picked up a thing of bone broth. I'm gonna fix me that today when I get home before I eat. You know, like if I get home like in the afternoon or something, because I know I'm gonna have to get something on out. Because, you know, I mean, I could fast all day if I want, you know, I mean, it'd probably be a good thing, but I don't really want to. The longer you go without eating, the more weight they say you lose. I need a race here. But, you know, I probably won't be hungry by the time I get out of the beauty shop, you know. It's only going to take about an hour, maybe hour and a half max. My appointment's at 9. I'll probably be done by 10:30. Then I'll go buy a Dunkin' Donuts and get a coffee. And I look forward to that because it's so good. It's like ever since I stopped, you know, having the, you know, a lot of sugar, that tastes like a freaking treat to me. Oh my God, Dunkin' Donuts coffee with cream in it. And I don't think they put the extra stuff in there. I think it's just the cream, which is fine. It tastes so good. So I could just, so, yeah. Ooh, a lot of geese in the funeral. I mean, in the cemetery. Oh, man. It feels so good, but I don't know. I think my cat is getting a bit of dementia. I really believe so. Does some strange things that she never did before. And I know cats can. I know they can, you know. She's always been a cat, stays in the bathroom all the time. I mean, she sleeps in there. She doesn't eat in there, but she does everything else but eat, you know, sleep in there, you know. But eat in there, you know. She you know, everything except pooping. Thank God, you know. Oh God. I've caught her trying to go in the tub. Oh no. And she's a nice cat. She's an old cat. You know, she's probably 13. They're probably about 13 years old. Maybe a little older. But because when I got them, Ginger was just a year, maybe a year, or maybe 1 to 2 years old. She was still very young. It's so cute. And the cats were on my porch, her and Guy, and it was cold. It was like so cold, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta let these cats in. And you know, I've never been one to just do something like that, you know, because you know, you take 8 cats, and I realize I know about feline leukemia, and I know about all that. And, you know, I mean, those cats have always been around me, and it's okay. I'm gonna take them in, get them checked, and I did, and they were okay. Got them spayed and neutered, you know, and then got them their shots and stuff, and had them ever since. You know, they were just little bitsy kittens, you know, and they were always like, I can't imagine my life without them, without Guy or Bet, I mean, they've seen cats come and they've seen cats go, they've, from Lucky to Goatee, those are the two cats I've lost since. I lost two, Lucky and Goatee. Lucky had, I think it was similar to what Guy has, but it was only worse. It was really bad. And then Guy had, not Guy, Goatee had feline leukemia because he got out one time. That's why I'm crazy about pets getting out. Don't let your pets out. And got in a fight and got bit. And the cat, they probably blood exchange. And the cat possibly had feline leukemia. Other than that, or it was dormant and I didn't know, But he always lived with my cats, and the other cats never got it. They don't have it. They've been tested time and time again. No, they don't have any of that. So I think, is it the FIV or the FLV? Well, one of the two is one that will definitely kill them. Well, he had the FP something or another, where their sides blow up. Their whatever. It was that. There was nothing that they, FIP, that's what it's called. And they couldn't. I mean, we took him to vet after vet after vet, and just couldn't do anything about it. And he was dying. And unfortunately, he was a beautiful, beautiful cat. He was one of those cats that was brought back like 3 or 4 times. He was a biting cat. He would bite you right in the face, right for your face. But that was one of those little idiosyncrasies, just like, okay, I'm weird. I'm gonna bite you. I'm weird. But other than that, he was a good cat. If you took that away from him, he was a very dominant cat. Him and Lucky used to fight. Now they're together. I have their ashes in my house. Now they're together. They used to fight over food. Yeah, Lucky would win every other fight, but he would never win against Lucky over the food. Lucky was, oh no, bitch, you get your ass back. You eat after I eat. And I don't know what was the big deal, because everybody had bowls. But no, Lucky had to have all the bowls. And he wasn't a fat. Lucky was not especially a fat cat. He was a big cat. So was Goatee. So was Guy. They were all male, and all my male cats were really big cats. Today's going to be such a beautiful day. I was like really worried today that, it's going to be rainy, because it was my one disqualifier that I would go out there to, to the thing tonight, because if it's bad weather, I don't like to drive at night in bad weather. It's just not one of my, I can't see that well. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know where I'm going, but, driving at night is not one of my favorite things to do. It's like one of those, right? You gotta really be on your game. That's why I'm glad my daughter's coming tomorrow, and she'll be there hopefully all day. And she's, no, she wouldn't do this, I don't think. No, she wouldn't. Really going to be kind of early, but I'd rather be early, maybe get in there early, than to get be late and then I have to explain. That's why I got up early to do this. I said, you know what, why don't you get your butt in gear and get out of the house. I'm kind of glad the way I did my things, because like yesterday I had things planned out, and I did, for most part, got everything accomplished. I didn't get to the one pet store I needed to get Bit's food, because I don't have that much for her. And I need to get get some more food for Maryland, the hard food. So I gotta go there. And I might just go down the street right from there. So I have that done. And yeah, that's what I might just do. I might just go down the street, get the food, and be satisfied with getting that, get that over with. That way I don't, the less things I have to do today will give me more things I can do at home, because I don't like leaving Hercules like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad to be able to go, but I feel bad that, when I'm gone, he's in a confined area and not in a crate or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with crates, but he's in a room. I put him in my room just so he can't get hurt, because Hercules has no bounds. He has no boundaries. He knows I can't do this or I can't do that. No, if he gets it in his mind, he's doing it. It don't matter. I could tell him 100 times. He's relentless. He is relentless. Like, nope, I'm not gonna listen to you, lady. Sorry, lady. You're not the one. Now my daughter's no play. My daughter does not play with animals. She is like, she's the alpha. She is the alpha. Like, no, you're gonna listen. Nope, we're not doing it your way. There's not even an option. There's no option here, your way. But we'll see what happens. It's 42 degrees. It's 10 degrees before freezing. Wow. The sun makes it feel better, though. It really does. The sun's really bright today. Where is that at? Ooh, Buffalo Wild Wings. I've been wanting to go there, but I don't know if they have unbreaded wings. See, I like chicken wings, but I just don't want to bread it, I'm gonna find out. Maybe I'll look that up, over here. I'll look up if they have unbreaded wings, because if they do, maybe I'll get myself that tonight for dinner. Definitely not cooking nothing for myself. I'm gonna eat before I go, because and I threw one of those treats away I had gotten, because I got these crackers, okay? Oh my God, they're like 1 carb, okay? They're made out of almond flour or something like that. And oh my God, talking about gagging. There are just some things that get in your mouth that the texture is just wrong, and it just can't be right. It just there's no way I could eat that. And it left like a horrible taste in my mouth. I thought, oh man. Now, I could do every kind of nuts. I like nuts. I don't eat peanuts though. I eat peanut butter, but not peanuts. I don't do peanuts anymore. Because I had read Dr. What is his name? Burke. I think he's the one that said that it could enlarge your liver, and I already have that issue. So I'm not trying to help it along, trying to get rid of that. Being overweight and having a large liver, not everything from, like people get cirrhosis of the liver or liver, it can come from having a large liver from being overweight too. And you never think that. I never thought that, but you can. And it's just as bad, because your body. Your liver gets large because of fats and all the stuff you're putting in your body. It has to work that hard to get it out, you know. So, anyways, I am here, and I will be back later, and I'll talk to you. You have a great day. Bye.